we got JT's personal bike here. It's a 2005 CVO electric glide. It's a badass bike. It's got 113-inch stroker motor in it, built heads, cams, Baker 6-speed, D&D exhaust. It's got just about everything on it. It's a badass bike. But as you can see, it's been sitting for a long time. The battery's been dead on it. We're gonna go ahead and get the battery charged up on it and he got a new 21-inch front wheel we're about to pop on there and convert it over to a single disc just for the look, so we can start riding around for the summer. But we're about to get started on it right now.
Boom. Can you take the seat off?
This is the new front wheel we got for JT's bike. It's a single side disc, so it'll get that real clean look on this side. I'm about to go ahead and get it put on there, get the old one off, and swap out the rotor and get it going. So I think probably got a bunch of Loctite. Got Loctite on them, I bet.
Those CVO letters?
Yeah. Dude, that new wheel's gonna look so much better than that dinky little thing. God, those motors are huge, dude. Holy cow.
496s.
We're gonna put one of these in the Corvette?
No, they got that boat.
No, I'm just kidding.
That's showing a 626 road motor.
Oh, yeah.
Don't put that on. Looking for a business.
Yeah, we got this LSA out of the Cadillac CTSV. And just waiting on a project for that. Thought we were gonna put it in that
69 Camaro.
the 69 Camaro or that regular cab truck. It's been sitting there too. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and slide this wheel in here. I doubt that it's gonna be spaced right. By spaced right, I meant that the rotor's gonna be spaced right in the caliper off the first try. I'm just gonna put it back together with the same spacer on the same side and hope for the best. Worst case scenario is we'll have to just go buy some new spacers. I'm gonna go ahead and tighten it up now and see if it spins freely and make sure our wheel's centered in between the two fork legs. And fingers crossed.
Yeah, that wheel's gonna look good on that bike, dude.
Yeah, it is.
I like it. Can you jack it up a little bit? Maybe the whole bike.
I'm good.
Can you jack it and get off the ground?
Yeah.
It'd be sweet if it spin freely, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It might. Looks like it might.
I think it's going to. And that's perfect. So we got the wheel spinning freely. It's centered in the caliper, but the wheel is too far over to the right inside the forks.
And you look at it, it's sitting over to the right, like you said.
So what we'll have to do is space the wheel over and then put spacers in between the rotor and the wheel out back this way. Check it out, yes. It's just trial and error. You have to space it a little bit and then space the rotor over the same amount. All right, we got our front wheel bolted on. Finally got everything spaced out right. It's actually pretty easy. We just flip-flopped our spacers because one was shorter than the other and it moved it straight. And then instead of spacing off the rotor off the wheel, we just put some spacers in between the caliper and the fork and got it all straight. Everything's good to go. So now we're gonna go ahead and yank off this dual disc front brake line, and we're gonna make a single disc or a single line going from the master cylinder to the caliper. All right, we've gone ahead and pulled off our original dual disc brake line and covered up the bike so it didn't get brake fluid on the paint because you know it's corrosive. We went ahead and we just bought an aftermarket bunch of fittings and stuff. We put a 45-degree angle fitting right here and just use a roll of this nylon tubing you just cut to length. And there's compression fittings on both ends. And I'll show you how they go together. You feed your line through this fitting and then your brass, and then this slides into your fitting on your caliper, and you just stick it in there. Damn, it's not going in there. Oh yeah, I guess it is. And then snug up your brake line. And when you tighten this down, it'll compress on the line and keep it tight. Brakes all put together and everything. We've had the battery on the charger for a little bit, and we have a jump box on it. I don't know if it's enough to start, but we're going to try to anyway. Sounds worse now than it did before.
Did you hit them releases?
I did.
Really?
Try it again.